Free 1-800-228-5100. That's 1-800-228-5100. When your package arrives, pay just $12.95 plus COD postage, or save COD by using your MasterCharge or Visa. That's 1-800-228-5100. 1-800-228-5100. Operators are standing by. This is a free call.
Join Mike Douglas and co-host Linda Carter for the Mike Douglas Show. Weekdays at 10 on KPTV 12, Portland.
From the Portland Sports Arena, this is Portland Wrestling. Brought to you in part by Tom Peterson's, Oregon's largest TV, stereo, and appliance store. And now Furniture 2, Tom Peterson's, 82nd and Southeast Foster Road. And by Marv Tonkin Ford, Northeast 122nd and Halsey, where you're number one. And you, of course, are number one in our hearts throughout the Pacific Northwest watching Portland Wrestling. I'm Frank Bonema. So glad to be here with you, Tom Peterson, along tonight. And, of course, from both of our sponsors, Marv Tonkin and Tom Peterson, we wish you a very happy New Year and hope you had a great Christmas, and we are going to have a super night. One of the biggest crowds of 1980 here at the Portland Sports Arena, which means one of the biggest crowds ever in the history of Portland wrestling. We get on with the action that brought the people out here to the sports arena, but right now we're going to hear from one of the men who make our show possible, Tom Peterson.
As advertised in the Oregonian this weekend, an after-Christmas video sale so big, it took 2 pages to tell the story. Save $100 on color TVs. Save $100 on video recorders. Save $100 on video cameras. And right now, you can buy the top-of-the-line RCA video recorder and save $200 off our regular price. Our before-Christmas price was $13.99. Our Christmas sale price, $12.49. Our after-Christmas price, only $11.99. This RCA Model 650, in our opinion, is the best video recorder money can buy. And you get 5 movies to view at no cost. Plus, membership in our movie club is free. These great features come with the RCA. 6 hours recording time, full-feature remote control, slow motion, double speed, single-frame advance, and more. Don't miss this great video sale. Offer ends on Monday, 9 p.m., December 29th. Quantities limited stock on hand. That's Tom Peterson. Here's that big ad we were just telling you about, and that's so big it took 2 pages to tell the story. And I'm going to tell you about a super buy on a set right now. Wasn't shown on the television spot, but was in the ad. It's right here, Atachi. A great set, and the price is only $399. Here's the set, complete with stand. Has automatic color, lighted dials, 19 inches measured diagonally. And listen to this Hitachi warranty. 1 year on all labor, 2 years on all parts, including the picture tube, and 10 years on the transistors. That's a limited warranty from Hitachi, and the full details are at Tom Peterson's. But you can buy this set. There's the price, $399. Our regular price is $499. You save $100. Now we're down to 4 models. By tomorrow, late afternoon, 4 or 5 will be sold out. We got them right now, $399. It's the best buy of the year. Don't miss it. It's a super buy.
A super buy from a super sponsor. A lot of years on board with us. Portland Wrestling going along now, cooking along at about 14 years or so. Tom's been with us for most of them. Capacity crowd on hand. Father-son team over there in the corner. We'll wait for the introductions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The first event this evening will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 238 pounds from Chicago, Rocky Della Serra. His opponent in this corner, 236 pounds from Milwaukee, Matt Borne. Referee, Sandy Barr.
Sandy Barr doing the refereeing. Della Serra saying, what's the man in the sporty outfit doing on? John Owen over talking the tough Tony Borne, I think, saying something about you can be down at ringside, but don't be interfering. Son Matt Borne. And a full house, triple main event in effect tonight. Rose and Youngblood go at it. The Destroyer and the Cuban are in a match. The Destroyer putting his mask on the line against the Cuban leaving town. And Boyd and Oliver, and that'll be a war. So each one of the Army in individual matches. I'll tell you, that is a, looks like Tony Borne, outfitted maybe in a Christmas jogging suit. It is about the brightest blue I've ever seen. And the old man telling the kid, now here's what you do. He showed that he was Tony Borne's son last week when he ended a match. Match is underway. Sandy Barr still talking with Borne, warning him about getting down. They lock up in the corner. Della Serra with a punch and catches an elbow from Matt Borne. Borne back at him. Turnbuckle treatment. Side headlock. Hip throw for the takedown and the headlock on the mat. Borne turned over. Got a count of one there. That was all. You saw Della Serra in the trunks. Super crowd. Maybe the biggest ever. Hard really to tell when they reach this size, and we won't know by the time we go off the air. Of course, the figures will not have been tabulated yet. But it is a super crowd, and kind of fitting to end 1980 this way, the greatest year in professional wrestling in the Pacific Northwest ever. 1981 expected to be even better. Some surprises as far as personnel coming in. You're going to be seeing more new faces. And, of course, the people who are here are pretty fair country wrestlers. Drop kick. Flying over. Rocket, got to pay attention. Talking about the capability of the wrestlers. Now, Tony Borne went over to help Della Serra up. Rock says, I can get up without your help, thanks. One indication of the quality of wrestlers, international TV, international television, out of Europe, but it's worldwide in its notoriety, has just chosen, the man who runs that show over there, has just chosen 10 men throughout the world for the Hall of Fame. In the 25 years international TV has been on there. One of them, Harold Sakata, you might remember his Odd Job. He wrestled here down at the Armory. Another one, Ricky Starr. And a third you might remember even more, and that is Johnny Eagles. Johnny Eagles in the Hall of Fame for ITV worldwide. Knee drop. Della Serra still a little gimpy on that leg. He's got a face lock. Della Serra on Matt Borne. And they're up to the rafters tonight at the Portland Sports Arena. A lot of people apparently taking our advice about taking a friend to the wrestling matches for a Christmas present. See a lot of Christmas finery in the crowd, too. Turnbuckle treatment. No. Blocked by Barr, and Della Serra gets it instead. We're back on a regular schedule, incidentally. We'll be back into those towns where wrestling took a hiatus for, in some places last week, such as Salem. We'll be giving you those. Running down after this match, we'll give you a quick rundown on the town where wrestling's going to be in the next week or so. We hope that you might make a note of it. Borne fighting, looked like, on the bridge of the nose. And Tony's saying, oh, you want me to help you up? Good shot, guys. Tough Tony Borne. I tell you, he has played to some houses like this before. He's filled a few arenas in his time. Our congratulations, incidentally, to Johnny Eagle doing some refereeing around the Northwest and getting back into the ring once in a while. Tough Tony yelling at Della Serra, get in the ring and wrestle. And The Rock saying, I'm no dummy. I'm just playing this smart, that's all. The south side of Chicago, Rocky Della Serra. Sandy Barr. Third man in the ring. Finally, Tony Borne chasing Della Serra in the ring. Matt Borne with the whip. Set for the whip again. Whoa! I'm not just sure what he went for there. But anyway, he got caught and dumped over the ropes. On that top rope, actually. Caught the thumb, or the throat. Now Matt Borne giving the turnbuckle treatment. He's wobbly kneed now. That looked mighty like karate chop, but it was hidden from the referee. He's getting it. Oh. Good tight shot there. Matt Barr. Matt Borne. Oh, I do that too often.
7 minutes gone.
Matt Borne and Jesse Barr. Both sons of wrestlers. Former wrestlers. The old man got in the ring, I think, down at Eugene last night, if I heard the report correctly. Eugene with his son, Matt. Matt Borne, the legs tied up in the bottom two ropes. One leg tied up, at any rate. Now finally loose. And Rocky over with a few words for the old man. He spotted a few pearls of wisdom. The tough Tony Borne. Headlock from behind. Rocky Della Serra on Matt Borne. Couple of the wrestlers looking a little different tonight than you've seen them. Johnny Boyd is a mess, and I can only tell you what I've heard, and that was that somebody not of his liking caught him in a parking lot and literally worked him over. Where did you see him? And Playboy Buddy Rose, starting to look like the Playboy of old before the hair match. And if we get him on tonight's show, you'll be seeing what I mean in both cases. Headlock from behind, Rocky Della Serra. Back and forth. Della Serra. They both leapfrog, and they collide. And both go out of the ring. And here comes Tony. Check on his Borne Matt. They super collided. They were both setting for a flying tackle, and neither one really had the position. And they, like you saw, they hit each other hard enough to rebound back across the ring. Over the top. Victory roll might have him. One. No, not enough. Old Dad thought he had him. He was down there cheerleading. The whip. Della Serra into the corner hard.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Body slam, yes. Covers him with a body press. 1, 2, and he kicks out before the count of 3. Goes to the hair for the takedown. Now raining punches in there. Matt Borne getting his licks in on Della Serra. They're in the rope. Taken off. Body slam. Della Serra down hard. She's going to go for the atomic drop. It sure looks like it. Up on the top turnbuckle. The atomic drop. Made famous by his daddy. Matt Borne ties him up and puts him out of it. 1, 2, 3. And I don't think Tony Borne's too happy with the win.
In 11 minutes.
Apparently he is. He was telling him he should have given him some more punishment. He nailed him with Tony Borne's atomic drop. Put him away. First match. And the sign over there that I don't have my glasses on, but it's a Girl Scout troop. So we're happy that they're here, wherever that may be, with the sign. Thank you for putting it up. Dutch Savage a couple weeks ago encouraging people, and I think we're about ready to go to the board, and I especially want you folks in Pendleton to listen up now as we do this. You've got action tomorrow in Pendleton, starting at 7 o'clock in the Armory. That's at Pendleton tomorrow at 7 o'clock, an 8-man tag match. Monday over in Prosser. Tuesday, a super card down in Roseburg at the Douglas County Fairgrounds. Wednesday off. Thursday at Salem, a giant card. Championship action going on at the Grand Theater. Salem, and Thursday, you won't want to miss that one. Friday in Eugene. The next Saturday back in Portland, and a week from tomorrow, back in Pendleton again. That's right, in Pendleton, back-to-back 2 Sundays in a row at the Armory. Don't miss it. We'll be right back. We're going to take this time out for Marv Tonkin. Here is Alan Tonkin.
After it's all been said and done, there's only one place where you're number one. At Marv Tonkin Ford, the family Ford store where you are number one.
True, you are number one with us here at Marv Tonkin Ford, and at this time of year, we'd like to stop selling here on TV for just a moment to say thanks to all of you. You've made this another successful year for my dad and me and all the others at the family Ford store. You've accepted us in your homes here on wrestling and other TV shows, and you've bought a lot of cars from us. So thank you, and thanks to all the marvelous TV crew here at KPTV for putting up with me week after week. They've done an excellent job, especially in covering up some of my bloopers.
At Marv Tonkin Ford, your family Ford store where you are number one.
Then, too, there are a few folks who've been working with us out at Marv Tonkin Ford, to which a particular thanks is due. Here they are. So Merry Christmas from us at Marv Tonkin Ford, the family Ford store, where you are number one.
Well, for one of the super crowds in Portland wrestling, we'll give you one of the super fellas in professional wrestling. That's Savage, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Frank. For the benefit of the people at home, tomorrow evening at 7 p.m., we're in Pendleton, Oregon. You folks over in Pendleton, listen up. I don't want everybody complaining about we didn't tell you. We're in Pendleton tomorrow night at the Armory. There's an 8-man tag match slated in the main event there tomorrow night. There'll be 12 wrestlers on the card. That's at Pendleton tomorrow night at 7 p.m. The following night, we're in Prosser, Washington at Prosser High School Gym. The JCs are putting on that card, and it's a triple main event in Prosser. Everybody you see on television tonight will be in Prosser on Monday night. Tuesday night, at the fairgrounds in Roseburg. We're all venturing down to Roseburg. It's the first time in about a year we've all been, that I've been down there especially. And then Wednesday night, everybody's off. Happy New Year. Thursday night, Salem at the Grand Theater, and Friday night, Eugene. Portland again next Saturday. And for the information of the Pendleton fans, again, we're not only there tomorrow, but the following Sunday, we're back to back. So that's 2 Sundays in a row for Pendleton. Check your papers and newspaper. We'll definitely be there tomorrow night.
Well, you don't want you to forget it. 2 Sundays in a row, Pendleton. Thank you, Dutch.
I want to thank our sponsor, Tom Peterson, for bringing big-time wrestling, Portland wrestling, every Saturday night to the area. Tom's got some good bargains on hand tonight, and you can tell he's successful. Look at the crowd he's got here tonight.
We want to thank you and remind you again, Salem, it's at the Grand Theater, and that is a super card lined up for you down there Thursday at Salem at the newly refurbished Grand Theater. Tom's with us, as we said. Tom is with us, and he has got a plethora, a literal plethora. Go ahead, take your mic. It's okay.
Thank you, Frank.
There's
Now,
Tom.
Here's tomorrow's TV Click right here. On the back page, your choice of 3 different microwaves, one price. Your choice, $288 of a Litton, a Hot Point, or a Sanyo. It's the hottest price of the year. I brought the 3 microwaves out here. Here's the Litton right up on top. And the price, $288. That's the Hot Point. That's $288. Here's the Sanyo. That's $288. Your choice of any 3 microwaves tomorrow, $288. And just as you did before Christmas at higher prices, when you buy any microwave, you get 8 tickets for you and a friend to attend 4 different cooking schools. We believe at Tom Peterson you should more than know how to cook coffee. We want you to use a microwave, and these cooking schools show you how to do it. Remember, it's a super sale. Quantities are limited. It's in the Oregonian, $288. Your choice of a Litton microwave, a Hot Point microwave, or a Sanyo microwave. It's a great buy. We're open at 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay, just about ready for the action to continue, and we have a lot of it tonight. Oh, have we got action tonight. And we've got the people here to watch it. Don't know if Tom brought them up. I think just some great wrestling throughout the years. Throughout the last 2-3 years, particularly, it's really taken on. Sensational new young wrestlers like Buzz Sawyer, Sivi Afi. And there's Johnny Boyd. One of the highly rated. Rose and Youngblood, of course. The U.S. heavyweight champion, a former world champion. World tag team champion. Buzzsaw. He comes in, jumping up and down, always moving. Buzz Sawyer, the Buzzsaw. Down on to do the introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 285 pounds from Seattle, Tiny Anderson. His opponent in this corner, 240 pounds from St. Petersburg, Florida, Buzzsaw Sawyer.
One fall match. Sawyer's a mover. Young man's going to go somewhere in this business. I don't think there's much doubt about that. Another former heavyweight champion, wrestling U.S. champion, Ed Wiskowski. On the card, the Destroyer. You know his reputation. A lot of the great ones in the Northwest. Spinning around on top. He is just pestering Anderson right now. Just got on top in the referee's position, spinning around, slapping him sharply to the side of the head. A buzzsaw. Let's get some clapping going. Hammerlock and reverse to a wing lock by Sawyer. Johnny Anderson against Buzz Sawyer. Super crowd. I think they had to close the doors. I believe they had to turn them away tonight. Oh! Sawyer nails Anderson. Armbar. Drag slam, actually. Working on the left arm. Reverse leg. Eric Emery out of action. Oliver of the Army got to his knee. It was badly torn cartilage. And he decided to go back home to have it taken care of. It was very serious. He's going to have to be in a hospital sometime. And then a long period of recuperation. Talking about Eric Emery after what Oliver did to him. Joe Lightfoot still not back in action. He had the arm worked on by a member of the Army. I believe it was the Destroyer, as I recall. There's so many situations like that, it's hard to keep track of them anymore. The Army injuring wrestlers. They're on that kick again. Going to hurt. Anderson caught in a hammerlock and about half a wing lock on the other arm. Sawyer trying to get the shoulders down. Knee drop and another with the left arm with Tiny Anderson. Foot stomp. Comes flying off the ropes with it. Sawyer from Florida. Tiny Anderson down here from Seattle, hails originally from St. Paul, Minnesota. And Anderson is backed out onto the ropes. And he gets back in quickly. He should have stayed there for a moment, I think. Armbar turned over to the wing lock. And the hold on Anderson by Sawyer. He's going to pump handle now in that left arm. At that high shoulder wing lock. And trip takedown. Or the wing lock, working his man on the ground. Sawyer working it on Anderson. Buzz Sawyer. Oh, I wish I had 10% him. That's what I said when Jimmy Snooker came along. I never got it either, so probably isn't going to do me much good. January 6th. That's a
5
Tuesday.
minutes
Circle
gone.
that in your calendar. Sawyer, pretty much his own way so far. Got a butterfly bandage on his head, so Sawyer has taken a knock or two. Probably at Eugene, maybe up in Seattle. Johnny Boy does not want to talk about where he got his face. I mean the new one, the one that is all black and blue and a nose broken, among other things. Tiny Anderson suffering a lot of pain. Good crowd up in Seattle last Wednesday. That's checked out Thursday, Christmas Day. As Seattle returns to its rightful place among one of the great wrestling towns on the coast. Anderson back, whipping at the eyes that time. He's choking. Counted off it. Forearm smashes, back of the head. Right between the shoulder blade, actually. Base of the head. Raking again with the eyes, in the eyes with the fingers. Now it is
7 minutes
Anderson
gone.
getting his licks in. I think he's going at that, the cut, whatever it is in the head. He's taking it, trying to get that butterfly off, and he got, did he know? It's loose, the butterfly bandage. That's the next thing to stitches, sometimes cover stitches. Watch out! The whole shoulder put into what is usually an elbow smash. Watch out, here he comes. A flying headbutt. Sawyer. 1, 2, turn out the lights. The party shoulder. Buzz Sawyer.
7 minutes and 40
Flying
seconds.
headbutt, and we're going to have to
Buzz
find out if
Sawyer.
it's a different name. That is a super move, a sensational move. You can see nothing seen like that since Jimmy Snuka made a similar move. I think maybe Sawyer goes even farther. I think he knows which hurts most, the shoulder or the head. And he caught it pretty good from both. Buzz Sawyer winning it over Tiny Anderson, our second match of the evening. Sawyer about ready to go, and we are ready to cut out and hear from Al Tonkin with New Year's greetings and some great buys out at Marv Tonkin Ford.
Hi, Al Tonkin with a suggestion on how to really make that Christmas bonus of yours work for you. Can you imagine this day of high interest rates borrowing money at 12% annual percentage rate? Well, at Marv Tonkin Ford, thanks to an arrangement with Ford Motor Credit, we can arrange your car financing at just 12% right now. Look at this. This 1981 Ford Granada can be yours. It's downsized for just $154.28 a month. Now, that's with auto power steering, power brakes, tinted glass, white walls, and lots more. Or if you want the sportier 1981 Ford Mustang, how about this? $137.51 a month. Imagine that. $137. Use your Christmas bonus as a down payment, or let us take your car in trade. And the way that we're trading, it's surely worth $1,000 down. But hurry, because we can't do it forever, even at Marv Tonkin Ford.
At Marv Tonkin Ford, your family Ford store, where you are number one.
We, of course, have the Destroyer, Rip Oliver, and the old look is a new look. The blonde playboy, Buddy Rose.
Does everybody remember who this guy is? It is the man of the Northwest for the past 5 years. The man that has never been run out. The man with class. The richest wrestler on the West Coast. Is that right? And one of the highest paid in professional wrestling. And why am I there and why am I that way? Because I am the greatest professional wrestler that wrestling has to offer. And you know it, brother. All right, boys. Time to brag. Out of the scrapbook of the Destroyer, we give you some pictures. These pictures are of Joe Lightfoot. Now, Joe Lightfoot was built like a little bulldog. Stocky little guy, worked out, good shoulders, good arms. We didn't break his arm, but we did dislocate him or inconvenience him for the past 2 or 3 weeks. When he will be back, we don't know, but Destroyer, that is a feather in your mask.
That's right, Buddy Rose. Another one that couldn't take it. Joe Lightfoot couldn't take it, so he's out hurt like a little baby. Donovan, I heard you on the monitor back there a while ago. You mentioned something about Eric Emery. The figure 4 is a submission hold. I did not deliberately hurt the boy. If you can't take it, wrestling is a rough business. It's very rough. You got to be a tough man to take it. Eric Emery has gone back. He's getting his leg operated on, but that's nothing. Wait till you see Little Miss Piggy. Johnny Boyd looks just like Little Miss Piggy. His eyes is closed up like this. He's walking around, he can't see. I had a big turkey Christmas dinner, dressing everything. I ate it nice with a fork, and I was thinking about poor old Boyd. Here he is, put all of his food in a blender and grinded it up, and he's sucking it through a straw because his jaws hurt so bad he can't eat.
Now the question comes out, how did it happen? How did Boyd get his face punched in? It looks like a used softball. It looks like a football that's deflated. Boyd, you don't mess with the Army. Emery tried it. Youngblood, you tried it a long time ago. We always get one of you sometime, someday, some way. Savage has felt it. Ventura, Norman Charles. I could go on. Everybody that's come in here, Ventura, Adonis, Starr, Stuka. You know what? What a celebration we're at. We're just kind of giving you memories of the past to end the year with. I will remain the champion of the Northwest.
Won't you take a look at that big hand there, that big fist. Ask Boyd how that fist feels upside his jaw.
Another thing they say about this tape thumb, the thumb was injured in a match in Florida before he came here, and the doctor prescribed, he told him he shouldn't even be wrestling with that thumb, but Oliver's going out there with a dislocated thumb every night and wrestling. You people don't understand. Wrestlers, when they're injured, a basketball player gets an owie on his pinky, he takes off for 2 or 3 weeks with pay. A wrestler gets hurt, and we go back in there. The Destroyer was injured, and you never knew it, and he went out there. I've been injured, and I keep going out there. All the wrestlers, I'll give all the wrestlers credit, but that's because we're men, and the best of the men are right here. Us 3, and Ed Wiskowski, who is getting ready for his match.
And the Army will march on and destroy everyone that gets in the ring with us. Boyd, I will have to say you're a tough man, but you don't have too much brains to come back and want more of what I give you.
How can his girlfriend kiss him with a face like that?
The Destroyer, Rip Oliver, and the Playboy, Buddy Rose. Okay, Tom Peterson is out here with us tonight again. We're very happy to have him as part of a memorable crowd, to say the least. But some of his messages he taped earlier. We'll go back to the studio and then be back to hear from Tom Peterson.
As advertised in the Oregonian this weekend, an after-Christmas video sale so big, it took 2 pages to tell the story. Save $100 on color TVs. Save $100 on video recorders. Save $100 on video cameras. And right now, you can buy the top-of-the-line RCA video recorder and save $200 off our regular price. Our before-Christmas price was $13.99. Our Christmas sale price, $12.49. Our after-Christmas price, only $11.99. This RCA Model 650, in our opinion, is the best video recorder money can buy. And you get 5 movies to view at no cost. Plus, membership in our movie club is free. These great features come with the RCA. 6 hours recording time, full feature remote control, slow motion, double speed, single frame advance, and more. Don't miss this great video sale. Offer ends on Monday, 9 p.m., December 29th. Quantities limited stock on hand. That's Tom Peterson.
Okay, that's that great ad. On that ad, it shows $100 off on televisions, $100 off on video cameras, $100 on video recorders. Now, that top-of-the-line RCA we're showing at $11.99, that ad, well, we're almost down to floor models. We'll surely sell out tomorrow. But right now, I want to show you the RCA that's in that ad. This is it. It's a color track. That's the top of the RCA line. And of all electronic sets, this is the best one that RCA makes. And the price, only $499, a $100 saving. And it comes complete with the stand that you see right here. The price, $499. And it's a programmable set, so you can set it up to run 11 programs over 7 days. Comes on automatically, goes off automatically. All touch tune. And the price, it's only $499. And the way they're going, they'll probably be gone tomorrow. We've got about a dozen left in the box. Top of the line, best set RCA makes, only $499.
Buddy Rose isn't the general of an army, but the leader of a lost Girl Scout troop. Earlier, trying to read that from across the way without respect, so I thought we had a Girl Scout troop represented, but not so. The introductions of our next match will be coming up here shortly. Waiting for Don Owen to come up, do the introductions. Capacity crowd, another in 1980. The last matches, of course, of 1980. Sandy Barr, third man in the ring, checking with a couple of the security people at ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 265 pounds from Missouri, the former pro football player, Ed Wiskowski. His opponent in this corner, 238 pounds from Hawaii, Jimmy Afi.
Afi or Afi, we tend to call him Afi. And we also tend to kind of use his given name of first name of Siva. That has been anglicized to Jimmy, and a lot of people know him as Jimmy. Real name Siva. Interchangeable. We hope you'll understand as we call him both or either at any given time. Happy New Year to you all. Hope everything goes well. Jimmy Siva Afi in against Wiskowski. He's all Big 8 at the University of Missouri. Played for the Cincinnati Bengals. Afi showing some of his footwork. Literally, even with a foot throw. Arm slam, takedown, and to the wing lock. Afi on Wiskowski. Forearm smash. The arm bar. Jimmy Afi to the arm bar. And it's reversed by Wiskowski. Reversed right back and turned over by Afi. Puts Wiskowski on the mat and the reverse leg drop. Johnny Boyd, we understand, is just seething. You heard Oliver and Rose up here bragging, and as much as admitting that they were the ones, well, in fact, they did. They caught him in a parking lot. Just laid into him. 3-on-1 is what we understand. Boyd does not really want to talk about it beyond the fact that he wants to get even with Oliver anytime, any place, and not just once. Oliver particularly, he must have done the punching. Somebody else, a couple others did the holding. Carefully backing away. Wiskowski wants to get back and get a little circulation in that arm before he starts it up again. They tie up side headlock on Afi. And he turns it into a hammerlock. Hammerlock, Afi with the hold on Wiskowski. There's no W. Well, there's only one W in Wiskowski. The first letter in his name, not Wiskowski, Wiskowski. He paid the price here of trying to move, went to the turnbuckle. He's back in the middle of the mat. And a wing lock, now an armbar. Twisting on it. Again. Working the armbar. Afi. Face lock by Wiskowski, trying to get him off that arm lock. Takes him into the corner with it. What will happen from here? Sandy Bar calling a break. And a punch to the midsection by Wiskowski on the break. Knee lift. And a kick to the midsection on the Islander from Hawaii. Turnbuckle treatment doesn't faze him. Oh, right hand and turnbuckle treatment for Wiskowski, and it does fade Wiskowski. He gets another one. Pops all the way back to the middle of the ring. Sivi Afi on Wiskowski. Roundhouse right, and he accidentally fell into the turnbuckle. Kind of put his head down to get it away from what he thought maybe another swing coming, and the turnbuckle was there. Back to the wing lock. And to an armbar. Afi on Wiskowski. Sandy Bar looking on. Hey, I want to thank Cheryl, and I'm afraid I've forgotten to jot down the last name, but from Pilot Rock, I don't know if she knows I'm a collector of caps or not, but she sent one from Pilot Rock, I think her, and a t-shirt. And Wiskowski gonna hold on there.
5 minutes gone.
So again, for the fan from Pilot Rock, Cheryl, I believe it was, thank you. Another collection, another addition to my collection of caps. Downstairs, midsection, arm bar, turn it over, and a headbutt to the bicep muscle. Oh, that's got to hurt. 3 of them. Wiskowski gets a hand in the eyes of the Islander and backs him off. A Polish rifle, a Polish prince, whatever you will. Boyd, we understand, has a kangaroo death match signed with Oliver in the future up north. But he says, I don't care about that. I want him earlier if I can. I want him wherever I can get him, how many times I can get him. Oh, that body drop. In the sitting position, the head forward of your opponent, and then the body drop across the back of the head. And it really can snap that neck, as you might imagine. Ed Wiskowski, and with Jimmy. Flying foot stomp, top of the head. Ed Wiskowski working on Afi. Jimmy Sivi Afi. Catches a knee to the side of the head. In the ropes, taking him off
7
to
minutes.
the other side of the rope. That plastic covering the cable, we call them the ropes traditionally, and that's what they were, of course, and we always will call them ropes. But actually, they are cable covered with plastic, and you get quite a burn. Headbutt. That one turns the Polish Prince around and straight forward on his face. He's saying, no, no, no. No more of that. Whip to the far corner. Goes in after him. Hip throw. And a hard one down to the canvas. 1, 2 is all. Not enough to put him away. He blocks a roundhouse right. Now Wiskowski comes back with one of his own, nails him again, spins him around. Wiskowski down on the canvas. Sivi Afi, former Hawaii champion. Oh, did he drive a right hand into him? Standing up, just fell right down with the blow. Well, there goes the raking in the eyes again. That'll back Afi off. Afi off. That's a little weird, hard to say. Oh, diving headbutt by Wiskowski. And Wiskowski just turned him right down on his face. Wiskowski, who uses a headbutt on occasion, trying to use it on the wrong man. Jimmy snuck out. And he did that one about a half turn in the air and a hand on the way down for the 3 count, but didn't get to the canvas. Side headlock, suplex drop. Jimmy Afi, suplex, and he's going to go from the corner again, up on the top turnbuckle. He went with a flying body press. Afi got his knees up and nailed him. It's a happy crowd right now.
2 minutes.
Here comes Afi, second turnbuckle. Missed. Trying to nail him with a flying elbow. Wiskowski got out of the way and I think just reacted to it. A reflex action. Pile driver. And it didn't hurt him. It did not faze the Islander.
1 minute.
Wiskowski nailed him with a pile driver. Now he went for the kick. Missed that. Whip, opposite rope, misses the roundhouse left.
30 seconds.
Victory roll, 1, 2, kicks in, out of it. The count of 2. Oh, lifted over the top. Wiskowski to the canvas hard. He's gonna bail out. The time is running short. You can believe that he listens to those time checks. Let's see if he tries to get a draw out of this. He did try, and he was successful in doing it. Wiskowski settling for a time limit draw. Well, I do think it's time to look once again at our board, tell you where the action is. As you look at the upcoming week, I'm going to cover that one for you and then cover the following week also, simply because there's just a lot of things going on. So we'll look at the board, and remember, the one you're looking at on your screen will be the coming week. I'll run down that quickly and then go into the next week, too, just to give you an idea of what's happening. Okay, tomorrow, Sunday, is in Pendleton. Monday is Prosser. Tuesday, Douglas County Fairgrounds in Roseburg. Wednesday off, Happy New Year. Thursday in Salem at the Grand Theater, big card there. Same to be said for Friday in Eugene. It's Saturday back to Portland. The following Sunday, Pendleton. 2 Sundays in a row. The following week, Longview, Washington, Portland on Tuesday. Remember that one. I'm trying to find that date. January 6th. The 7th, Seattle. And Supercards going on. We'll be right back after this timeout. Here's Ellen talking from our Tonkin Ford.
Hi, Al talking once more to show you just a few of the really remarkable buys that we have for you between now and New Year's Eve at Marv Tonkin Ford. Here are just 5 of the more than 200 good late model used cars, all at pre-New Year sale prices. This 1977 Pinot wagon should be priced at $3,600. Our special Tonkin price, $32.99. Pre-New Year sale price, $29.37. This night, I'm tired of doing these spots. You come do these spots. Come on. Yeah. Here's the little voice behind the camera. Here, you do the spot now.
This truck today.
1970. Okay. All right, here we go. This 1978 Chev half-ton 4x4, most places priced at $5,400. Wondered how I could do them so fast. Huh? $49.98 was our price before New Year's Eve. $45.85. This 1978 T-Bird, nice rig, loaded, all kinds of little goodies in it. Most dealers get $4,800. Our Tonkin price was $44.44 tonight, $39.69 first come. Actually, I memorized these spots. And this 1977 Granada, nice rig. The wire is stuck. Wire wheels, power steering, power brakes, plus air. My rabbit ear, I can't get away, $39.50. $35.70 was our price. Pre-New Year's price, $33.71. Very embarrassing. This 1976 Mustang, nice rig, auto power steering, rally wheels, should bring $39.25, but Marv Tonkin priced at $32.15. Tonight, first come, $28.15. With price tags like these, just think how low your payments are going to be with our low-cost financing. Remember, that's at Marv Tonkin Ford.
KPTV Channel 12, Portland.
Out of Amarillo, Texas, there's a fighting Indian family. The father's called Chief a lot. His real name is Jay Sr. There's a brother, Rick, and then there's the youngest, making such a sensational mark on professional wrestling, Jay Youngblood.
Well, thank you, folks. You know, it's a pleasure to come out here and talking with all these people. You know, tonight's probably one of the biggest nights in my career. You know, previously, Rick Steamboat and myself won the World Tag Belts. But the reason for that is because I wanted to come back here and come after one man, and that was Buddy Rose. Rose, I told you when this engine came back, and you never thought he would, you thought you'd get rid of me and that was it. Rose, I'm back, and I'm back to stay. And I'm back here to get you out of here. Like I said, this match tonight for the Pacific Coast title means more to me than winning that world belt.
Because, Rose, I know exactly how much that belt means to you. I mean, it means your livelihood. It means everything in the world to you. Rose, I'm not interested in the material things because I am a very, very proud Indian. I'm back here for one thing, and that's to get you out of the Northwest. Now, you come out here with a little picture of my partner, Joe Lightfoot, making fun of you. Well, I'm going to tell you what, the man has given me a call. And he says, Jay, no matter what happens, I want the Destroyer. Destroyer, you bit off just a little bit more than you can chew when you mess with that Indian, because he's got the blood of a very, very proud Indian, and he is very, very strong. He was out for 3 weeks, but Lightfoot is going to be back here next Saturday. And he wanted me to let you know that he's coming here for one thing, and that's you, Destroyer. Rose, I have a funny, funny feeling that your belt tonight is coming my way.
We might repeat that. Some people might not have been listening. Joe Lightfoot back next Saturday and gets the Destroyer. Joe, thank you. Okay, hey, I get to join the Tom Peterson team right now, but first, back to the studio for these words from Tom, and then I want to tell you about a great buy in a recliner chair. Here's Tom. Tom and I talk a lot about the great deals at Tom Peterson's on TVs, stereos, and appliances, and you know, here at the furniture store, I found the same great deals on price, terms, and selection if you want recliners, wall units, sofa love seat combinations, dinettes, swivel chairs, wooden dinettes, accessories, traditional, and bedroom sets. This is the place. So when you think furniture, think Tom Peterson's. Okay, this is the time of the year, this weekend particularly, where you go out and buy for yourself what you thought you might get for Christmas but didn't, such as a great recliner chair, just like this one. And, of course, with all that football coming up, a lot of great TV shows coming up, and you just want to relax, this is the baby to do it with, huh? Just like that $99 at Tom Peterson's. And I'll tell you, it is as comfortable as any I've ever sat in. The price will not stay at $99 forever. This is the time to do it. Get your recliner at Tom Peterson's Furniture.
A raucous comedy set in Paris. Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine in Irma la Douce. Sunday at 5 on KPTV 12, Portland.
We are back, and we've had a lot going on, but we do not have it all going on yet. If things go as scheduled, and I don't know quite what the time element is here, but we are expecting the super main event, or we're going to get it. We are going to get heavyweight championship action for you. Probably the greatest Indian wrestler in the world today, Jay Youngblood. Father, Chief Youngblood. Actually, Jay is Jay Jr. The father is Jay Sr. Wrestled a blade known around the wrestling world as Chief Youngblood. And, of course, he gets the greatest bad guy of them all, the new blonde.
The next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit for the Northwest Heavyweight Championship. Introducing in this corner the defending title holder from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. The challenger in this corner, 230 pounds from New Mexico, Jay Youngblood.
Well, it's for the title. The heavyweight championship of the Pacific Northwest. And Rose has some words for Don Owen. I don't know quite what he's talking about. I almost said complaining, and I guess I could have. Simply because if he talks to Don at all, it's usually complaining. Jay Youngblood suffered compound fracture of the shoulder over 2.5, maybe 3 years ago now. He was out of wrestling some 6 months. Came back, worked down near his hometown of Amarillo. The championship action is on the way. Crowd picking up the noise a little. Security men already trying to get the people out of the aisleways. Some of the youngsters have come in out of the general admission. Want to get up in the aisleways? We do urge you, when you go to wrestling, enjoy it. We want you to enjoy it 110%. But do so staying in your chair, please. Don't get involved in it. Innocent people usually always get hurt. Jay Youngblood. And against a man, strawberry blonde. Is that what that color is? I don't know. But it is a blonde. He's back to being the Playboy that he was when he came here 5 years ago. And you've got to admit that he has ruled the roost pretty good since that time. Best 2 out of 3 falls to a TV time limit for the heavyweight championship of the Pacific Northwest. Armbar on Youngblood by Rose. He's working the armbar, jerking on it. That's the shoulder that was hurt before. That was the shoulder of Joe Lightfoot that the Destroyer injured. Last week it was Emery suffering serious knee injury at the hands of Oliver. And it looks like the Army going on a destructive binge again. He obviously, right from the start, going to the left arm on Youngblood. That's what he's going to want to work on. Camera catches him to the hair, and so does Sandy Barr. In the wing lock, and you can bet that Rose, any opportunity he has to throw a hold, it'll be probably to that left arm. He's got tape on his left wrist, which is unusual for him. It looks like it's wrist thumb taping. I don't know if that's going to be anything we'll have to worry about. I'm sure Sandy Barr took a look at it. Jay Lightfoot. And he caught one to the eye. Now, turnbuckle treatment on Youngblood. Shot through the head, through the chop. Buddy Ross is a left-hander. If that tape is significant at all, it's on his left hand. The left arm wrapped around the top turnbuckle and rope. Hold on, and again. The blonde, newly blonde, Playboy Buddy Rose. Now wrapped up in both top ropes being used. Both top ropes being used to work on the left arm. Grabs it again. He's going in there and using it to the count of 4, abusing it actually to the count of 4, and then dropping the hold. Armbar turned over. Sandy Barr reading lips. I was reading lips, and someone said, what do you say? He's asking me if he wants to submit. Oh, roundhouse right by Youngblood. And Buddy Rose stops the hold momentarily. He's stalking him from behind. That time, Youngblood threw the punch with the left hand, and it hurt that arm. Now he's going back swinging right-handed. Capacity crowd. They've cheered for all of the matches, but this probably at least one of the top ones they've come to see is 1980. Comes to an end for Portland Wrestling. When next we meet, it'll be 1981. And that year is expected, if it's possible, to even show more growth than this year. And this has been the greatest of all the years in professional wrestling.
6 minutes gone.
Bigger than ever, more publicity than ever, larger crowd. And I've got to say, probably greater wrestling is what's done it. Kick to the midsection. Roundhouse chop, and misses that chop. Youngblood missed the chop, nailed with a flying tackle. And leapfrog. Back and forth they go. Leapfrog by the Indian. Caught? No. Thought he was going to get caught in an inside-out backbreaker, but he's got him rolled up. Switches back on against the first ball.
In 6 minutes and 21 seconds into the first ball, Jay Youngblood.
Well, can't believe the crowd. Everybody in here. Once in a while, he has a few fans. If they got any tonight, they're being drowned out. The first ball to Jay Youngblood for the title. A lot more coming up. We'll be right back. Here is Alan Tonkin for Marv Tonkin Ford.
You know, we're just 4 days from New Year's Eve at Marv Tonkin Ford, and we still have 88 1980 cars to sell. And while we're giving low interest rates to our customers, we're paying the bank's high interest rates as much as 21% to floor these leftover cars. There's only one thing left to do. Have a pre-New Year's sell celebration. It's the #1 deal in town, I promise you. And to make sure, I'll be there to personally okay every deal, so don't miss out.
This is the year Oregon State could go all the way. Join KEX and reserve a seat on the Orange Express with an Orange Express Booster T-shirt. Send $7.95 to Orange Express, P.O. Box 5000, Portland 97208. Or for Visa, MasterCharge, or COD orders, phone 222-3105.
The Orange Express is rolling!
It's the beginning of a new day for two of America's major railroads. Burlington Northern and the Frisco Railway have come together, offering improved service and efficiencies to the nation's shippers. The merger of Burlington Northern and the Frisco Railway creates a single solid road running from Winnipeg down to Galveston and from Vancouver to Pensacola. The new Burlington Northern. It's better for everyone.
We all make our own memories. Some memories are made of cotton candy, fun times, happy faces, and lots of other precious moments that are yours forever when you capture them on film. If you're like me, you want the best possible prints you can get. So keep those memories crisp, clear, and colorful with Guardian Photo Finishing.
Guardian Photo Finishing suggests you look for the sign that says, "We use Kodak paper for a good look."
For those in the arena who haven't heard yet, Lord Jonathan Boyd has suffered some very serious injuries to the face and head, and it did not happen in a wrestling ring. It happened in a parking lot, and he figures he knows who did it.
Johnny Boy. It doesn't take a lot of figuring to know who does what up in this area. Everybody out there knows what animals these people are. So far, they've hurt Joe Lightfoot. They've broke Eric Emery's leg. They've run a lot of people out, and they're doing a lot of bad things, a lot of people. But most of it's always been done in the ring. But I must be worrying them a little bit, because when I approached Oliver and asked him why did he do that, the other two jumped me from behind, and Oliver said, I'm going to put you not only out of the business, I'm going to put you out of the country. Oliver, you may have did this to me and broke my nose and everything, but you'll never put me out of this business, and you won't put me out of the Northwest. You're going to find out tonight. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm going to try and set up a kangaroo death match, Oliver, and I'm going to take you first and one of the army after me every time I can. Because, hey, they won't see this on TV tonight. You people won't see it, but there's a lot of people going to see what I'm going to do to you tonight just to start with. I don't get mad, Oliver. I just get even. The Kangaroo, Lord Jonathan Boyd.
We'll be right back. It's time again to hear from the fellow who's kept us here for many, many of the years we've been on. I'm talking about Tom Peterson.
As advertised in the Oregonian this weekend, an after-Christmas video sale so big, it took 2 pages to tell the story. Save $100 on color TVs. Save $100 on video recorders. Save $100 on video cameras. And right now, you can buy the top-of-the-line RCA video recorder and save $200 off our regular price. Our before Christmas price was $13.99. Our Christmas sale price, $12.49. Our after Christmas price, only $11.99. This RCA Model 650, in our opinion, is the best video recorder money can buy. And you get 5 movies to view at no cost. Plus, membership in our movie club is free. These great features come with the RCA. 6 hours recording time, full feature remote control, slow motion, double speed, single frame advance, and more. Don't miss this great video sale. Offer ends on Monday, 9 p.m., December 29th. Quantities limited stock on hand. That's Tom Peterson. Well, tonight on videotape and here up live in the Crow's Nest, we showed you a lot of great buys at Tom Peterson's. We showed you Hitachi color television you can save $100 on, and it comes complete with a roll-around stand. We showed you microwave ovens, choice of 3 microwave ovens for $288. Great brand names you all know, Linton, Hotpoint, and Samuel, only $288. We showed you the top-of-the-line RCA electronic tuning. They don't build one any better. 19-inch color track for only $499. Frank told you about some great furniture buys. Well, it's the end of the year, and we got some super buys Sunday and Monday at Tom Peterson's. The only problem is that stock is rather short. Some are down to floor models. If some of you people come Monday, you may be disappointed. They maybe go. Here's just one of those buys. This Philco VCR, $899 with 5 pigs, with remote. It's a great buy. There's not many left.
There's not much left in the ring either. Time is running short. 1 fall up on that title. It's for the championship, and this man, the challenger, is trying to win it. He knows, as he said so many times, one of the best ways of hurting a playboy, Buddy Rose, is in the pocket. You take that championship belt away, and you were talking about tens of thousands of dollars. The man who holds the belt gets, naturally, as in the title matches, goes to the main events. And the main event purse from a crowd like this is considerable. Youngblood's going to work on the left arm of Buddy Rose.
7 minutes remaining.
He was doing it with the forearm smash. 10 of them in the series. Now he's working the wing lock, and he's working it from behind. A straddle and arm, which can put the pain to it. The Muley, or once again blonde, Playboy Buddy Rose in against Jay Youngblood. Reverse leg drop. And again. Turns over the arm bar. Sandy Bar checking the hold. Forearm smash. Judo chop missed by the Playboy. And he's going to pump handle on that left arm. Came down on it hard, lifted, rolls all the way up. Got a front hammerlock, turns it over. Comes with the body press, put on the rope by the Playboy. Reverse leg drop on the break for Youngblood, taking at least one of the pages out of Buddy Rose's book. Forearm smashes to the left arm of Buddy Rose. Oh, left arm, draped over the top rope, leaped down to the floor, super owie. That's Hurt City. The winner of the first fall, Jay Youngblood, doing very well.
5 minutes.
Here in second fall action. He's got Rose in trouble, and he's got one leg up on the title. Oh, he'd love nothing better. Take it away and be able to call his dad, Chief Youngblood, Jay Sr., back in Amarillo and say, hey, I got it, Pop. I got it, Chief. I'm the champ. Top wrist lock. Still working the left arm. Wrist lock and being worked, and worked well. There's a good shot of it. He has it tightened down.
4 minutes.
Knee to the midsection. Catches Youngblood. He's outside the ring. Oh, Youngblood's got the left arm of Rose. Rose is going to come after him. The left arm smashed into that ring pole. 4-inch steel bite. A shot into the ropes with the whip. Into the corner. He rolls him up. No! Forward tip takedown. Leg, or rather an elbow drop on the left arm. Again he's smashing the left elbow. It looked like he may have had the pin to even the match. Now Rose throws him off again. Gonna try to catch him. Does not. Gets caught in the backside. One. That's could be it. He kicked out of it. Back to the left arm. Working on the left arm. It's time to start thinking of what's the ruling, and I am not sure what the ruling is when there is only one fall. I do believe that to win the title, you have to win 2 falls in the ring. So unless he can put him away quick, the time limit might be working against him, and might be working in the favor of the Playboy. Turns it over. Jay Youngblood working on the left elbow, left arm. Check it. He's working on the shoulder, the elbow. Now he's going up the top rope. He gets caught up there. He's body slammed, rolled up in a small package too, and he kicked out. And the crowd is one Rose, and the crowd is one set back down. and he was able to kick out of it. Body press covers him. 1, 2. Oh, looks like he might have it. This count is ready to erupt. They see their hero close to winning the title. Double chop, staggers. Playboy Buddy Rose covered with a body press. Gets out of it. Roundhouse chop, judo chop, top of the head. Rubbery leg. Buddy Rose drops to the mat.
1 minute.
Turnbuckle treatment for Rose. Rose bails out. He's heading for the dressing room. No, he heads that way. He is going to try to stall out the last minute, I do believe. Buddy Rose is going to stall out. Yes, he's going over, checking the time. He wants to stall out. And I think I must have that ruling right. Incidentally, no more commercial timeouts, so we're going to be right here. We're going to stay right with it right here and hope to have our interview up right after the match. Jay Youngblood. The timekeeper does not have to give the wrestler time. There's the bell. The bell has rung. The winner of the match is Jay Youngblood. Let's see what happens to the title. Let's watch Sandy Barr. Sandy Barr has the belt. Let's see what he's going to do with it. He may hold it up. Here's the announcement.
Rose is not well as I know my own name. You did that on purpose. He had you beat. I'm holding this belt up. That's right. He's got to win 2 straight falls. He can't hold and have it, but I can keep it until you have a rematch with him, and I have the power to do it. That means that automatically next Saturday night, you'll be right here with him again, and I'm going to make sure that it's a no-time limit match so you can't do something like that. Rose, everybody saw that I beat you. What? And you ran just like a chicken you are. You ran purposely, Rose. This man right here has given me another match. And no time limit, Rose. This time I know. Because these people have given me the support. Look at them. Every one of them. And I know every one of them will be right back here, Rose. Because I can beat you anytime, any given place. I'll win it right here, brothers. Next Saturday. Yes! Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I got one better. How about if I just refuse to put the title on the line next Saturday night? Hey, Rose. I have the belt. That is the title. I'll just give it to him.
Well, of course, there's no way Rose can get out of that match without losing the belt. The rule of the referee carries the weight of the commission, so that match is made, no doubt about it. Well, a lot of things are going on in the Northwest. I don't know if anything more except